first opened in 2001. There's a look at Miller Park here in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Ketel Marte will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Joe Pennant gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to straightaway right. Grichuk looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. Grichuk moving in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mo Moore comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman stands. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Flipped out the other way towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ryan Braun takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Not close. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. Jonathan Lucroy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Marte gloves it, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Carlos Beltran will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is out on the tag. Franklin Gutierrez will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Into the seats, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out. Number 19 will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Pulled toward right center field. Moore is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Chris Carter will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Scooter Gennett comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Little dribbler down the line. Reined in. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Rendell Grichuk gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smith sprinting after it, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
And now on 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Steve Clevenger is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher, Steve Clevenger.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Gennett is there for it. 1 away. Into the box, Felix Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Gets a small piece near the plate. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Leonys Martin will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. In now, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lucroy is under it, and that's the third out. Aaron Hill digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman,
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nobody out, runner on first. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. A quick out number 1. So striding in, number 76, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Jonathan Villar will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Martin under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Joe Penn is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Second baseman, Joe.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Seth Smith. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franklin Gutierrez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Number 19 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Jeanette barehanded. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Leading off the inning, Ryan Braun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet. So this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. A shot down the first baseline. And another foul ball. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Smith, still ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Brewers kick off the inning with a bang here. It's a leadoff triple. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Hit on the ground to short. Marte is there, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Scooter Gennett steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Rendell Grichuk is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
No problem over there for the Baby Giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Steve Clevenger heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Steve Clevenger.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Leonys Martin will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
Yeah, got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does, but I can think of a lot worse places to get dosed.
Comes set with the 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Ketel Marte will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
And he had the perfect pitch to try that. Right on the outside corner.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Joe Kent strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Seth Smith steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Drilled to first. Scooped up, the tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hernandez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Number 41 stands in. A little tapper. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Mo Moore will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though. Making some decent contact so far.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Franklin Gutierrez makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Left fielder.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Steve Clevenger will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. The second for 1. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is... Leading off the inning, Jonathan Villar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Little chopper back his way. 1 away. Ryan Braun tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Smith as he takes it for route number 2. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looped over toward first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Felix Hernandez is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Yeah. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Drives it to deep right field. Grichuk ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
Out in front of it, strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Grichuk is there, 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Joe Panik strides into the box now. Launch one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a ball hit in the air. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Moore moving forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the...
Chris Carter steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Scooter Gennett will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Martin. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Rendell Grichuk stands in now looking to get on base any way he can with that potential tying run standing on deck. Still just 1 run on the ledger for Hernandez to this point. Ball 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit to short. Marte is right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Aaron Hill bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a ball lined hard toward short. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to... Brandon Belt comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-2.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Moore going back on it to the track. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Seth Smith strides in, grounded out his last time through. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun moves over. 2 gone. Franklin Gutierrez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Braun makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 41 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Justin Smoak will try and get his club back in. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. Mo Moore will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jonathan Villar. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. In tied at 93, ball 1. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here's the ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ryan Braun. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Chris Carter steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
That's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs. 0-2.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Michael Blazek will enter now to start. Number 19 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line to the right side on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Steve Clevenger comes to the plate in a key spot. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Braun is there, and that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Felix Hernandez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Number 18 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Will Smith will take over in a tie ball game. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Leonis Martin will dig in. He doubled his last time. Delino DeShields will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Delino DeShields.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 5-4 game. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, and he hasn't looked.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Jeremy Jeffress will come on now and try to keep the steps. Second and third here, 1 man out. Right on the corner, 2-2. Oh, here's a hard hit ball. That'll get down into left center field. That's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it 7-4. Joe Pennant drives into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Brandon Belt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Corey Knebel will take over now with 1 away.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
And it takes strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Seth Smith stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. 3 runs already home here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. VR into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Vidal Nuno will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Scooter Gennett, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both the left-hander and the right-hander start to throw. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Panik. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Randall Grichuk will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Joaquin Benoit is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Benoit has the target. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Smith has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Aaron Hill makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Belt has it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was